With division games coming up against Tennessee and Houston, does that in any way help you guys to focus even better after yesterday's events, or does it really not matter who you would be playing over the next 2 weeks?
No, I would definitely say playing an AFC divisional opponent really matters because in order for us to get where we need to be, and place ourselves in the right placement moving forward with playoffs and stuff like that, we have to beat these two teams. So we definitely like having the mindset of it doesn't matter what opponent is out there on any given Sunday, but the reality is we have two divisional back-to-back games.
Do you feel like you've already flushed yesterday's game from your mind, or do you think it's okay to let it wallow a little bit if it provides some sort of an edge moving forward?
How that went down in that fashion yesterday, I would say kind of just letting that linger around just a little bit more. You got to feel, those type of losses just a little bit more. Where the level of play has to be moving forward, and I wouldn't say we're getting that one out of the building too quick, but most certainly by Wednesday.
You guys did a lot of the three safety looks, you, Dewey, and Cisco on the field. Is that more so just against running teams? You want to have more bodies that could make open field tackles, or what was that?
I would say, Dewey's a phenomenal player in my eyes. So, just anytime we can get a package to where he's on the field, the better. Me, Andre, and Dewey, we most certainly are, bigger than a nickel would be or another corner. So, it most definitely helps in the run. But just in general, having Dewey out there is a plus.
About Christian McCaffrey on the field late there trying to get that touchdown record? Did you guys on the defense have any issues with that or no?
Me personally, no. I probably would have done the same thing if I was the head coach. If I was trying to get my guy. He's my guy. I'm assuming that's his guy. So I probably would have did the same thing. But us knowing what it was, we made sure it didn't happen. So.
There's both two games you guys didn't force any turnovers. I think you've lost by combined like 51 points or whatever. So is that just to underscore how important it is for this defense to kind of get turnovers and help the offense out?
Yeah, absolutely. We got to help our offense out in situations like that. Really because that was a great defense that they were playing against yesterday. So we have to, those are one of those games you just have to go defense for defense. And we know what our formula is on our defense, and that is takeaways. We've done a great job thus far with the takeaways, but we know, in order for us to continue to have the success that we were having, we have to have those takeaways.
Were you guys taken off guard at all by some of the things they were doing, some of the looks they were giving you?
No, not really. We seen on film they motion and shift. Maybe 90% of the game. We saw that on film. We know just from playing them in the past and stuff like that 2 years ago. That's what they do as a team. They try to just get you thinking more of, what you have to do just so they can do what they need to do.
All right. Thanks, Rayshawn.
All right, thanks.
Appreciate it.
We have to find ways to continue to get better at that.
How much, if any at all, do you think having division opponents these next 2 weeks will help you guys to put yesterday behind you and really refocus? Or does it really matter that they are division opponents at all?
At the end of the day, our biggest focus is get 1-0 every week. And, whether it's a division opponent or it's not a division opponent, we still want to win that game. And it being a division opponent, it means a little more in reality, but I feel like every game means a lot to us. We're happy division opponents because we get a chance to go out there and prove ourselves and just show the world who we really are, put right our wrongs and just get back to playing football how we should have been playing the whole time.
Travis, I know you. Oh, go ahead, Gene. I'm sorry. Didn't know
Are you already over yesterday's loss and moved on, or you just want to let it simmer a little longer?
I mean, I'm definitely not over it, but I understand that it's a week to week. It's a week to week in NFL, you know. And I mean, I hate losing. I feel like no one loves to lose, and I feel like we don't come here and work our butts off every day to go out there and put performance out there like that. And I feel like it's unfair to our fans to even go out there and do that. So we definitely got to all let it simmer and just kind of use this as fuel to propel us throughout the rest of the season.
Travis, Coach said earlier that he wanted you guys to, be self-critical and listen to the coach's criticism of what happened. But at some point, he also wants you to remember you guys are still in first place in the division. So is it easy to shake off what happened yesterday when you know that today you're still right where you need to be going into the second half?
I mean, in hindsight, you got to keep it 20/20, and we definitely got to be critical of our situation and what we put on film, because you are who you put on film, and we have to just, like Coach said, correct all those things you put on film. We can't keep putting those bad losses out there. I feel like when it rains, it pours, and yesterday you kind of I felt like nothing was going right for us, and we could never really shake that feeling. But I mean, we will get over it. We're professionals, and we understand that we are where we want to be. But as professionals, we never want to go out there and do that. And I feel like that's why it hurts a little more, because I feel like everybody in the locker room kind of feels it and understand that's not who we are as a team, and we lay the egg.
You guys seemed like a confident bunch last week, loose in the locker room. You know, after 5 wins, why wouldn't you be? How different is it in there today?
I mean, I feel like nothing's different. I feel like we all understand that we got to go 1-0 every week, and we have to understand that no one's going to come out here and just let us win a game. Like we have to go out there and take it week in and week out. And I feel like the energy is still good. Everyone still believes in the process. Everyone still believes in each other, and no one is like panicking or anything. We also understand the sense of urgency that we do need in order to move forward. And we professionals, we all came here. We all know what we need to do, and we just don't want to do that again. So we just got to find ways to not do that again, honestly.
After 9 games, is the frustration level that the offense really hasn't hit its stride yet more now than it was, a month in, or is there a fear that it might not get there?
Nah, we don't look at it like that, honestly, because we know the work that we put in, and we see what we can do, and you see flashes of it week in and week out. And I feel like we just got to just stop turning the ball over. I feel like it's so many times that we just beat ourselves. If we don't turn the ball over, we put points on the board, and we're not even talking about how the offense did get going. The offense is going. So for us, we just have to just work on ball security, and that's something that we could easily fix and that we are going to fix. I feel like no one's worried about if we could get going.
If you were going to put another reason for why, other than the ball security, that things haven't, taken off yet, what would it be? Your next biggest reason, you think? Would it be?
I mean, for me, I probably just look within, just see what I can do, what I can continue to get better at, and just trying to be there and make those explosive plays for my teammates, or just start being more vocal on the sideline. Just I would look within and see what I can help, and just go look in the mirror and fix my game and see where that takes us.
Do you worry about Tank's confidence at all? At this point, had some ball security issues, another ball off his hands yesterday. What do you say to him?
I mean, I don't worry about Tank confidence at all. I mean, he's been playing football his whole life, and I feel like I was in the same situation last year, and I feel like I don't worry about his confidence because he has me to come and talk to, and I can let him know that you just have to weather the storm. I mean, the NFL, I learned last year you can't get too high and you can't get too low, and it's a week-to-week thing. I mean, all you gotta do is go out there and make a play, and no one even worried about Tank missing the ball, So it's just so just back and forth in this league, and I feel like for him, he just got to kind of weather that storm right now and just get out of his head, just block out the outside noise, and just be who he is, because we all know Tank's a talented kid, and we all know he's a great football player. And he just got to go out there and just show that and just be himself, honestly.
How do you fix those ball security concerns from last year?
Tighten the ball, hold it high and tight.
All right, thanks, Travis.
Thank you.
Thanks, Travis.